Kids, back in 2009, your Aunt Robin was the host of a morning show for local New York cable, and it was on pretty early. Oh, I meant to watch it. I just got so busy with the whole being sound asleep thing. Now, I just think we are going to be great together on the air. I promised her I'd never tell you this, but once upon a time, your Aunt Robin, blah blah blah. It all started when he was 13 on a camping trip in Minnesota. And that was the first of many, many last cigarettes ever. I'm done. I'm out. Last cigarette ever. He's going to be letting people go. The last time Marshall worked for him, it ended like this. Your Aunt Robin was thrilled to be finally going to the air with a real plot. Two teens were arrested late last night for stealing a police card. I'll just wait till it's done. Your entire viewing audience is one half-drunk snob sitting in his underwear. So, snob, Keurumben. Your entire viewing audience is one half-drunk snob sitting in his underwear. The next day, Marshall found himself craving a cigarette. It was driving him crazy. You are not up here to jump, are you? You know what I miss, Jeffrey? Getting to know somebody over a smoke. How would you like to see a picture of the cutest dog in the world? There he is. You know what that means? I'm a smoker now. It's all over. I even bought a pack on the way home and a lighter. It was a way to bond with my boss, okay? You should have seen me up there. You bet your sweet headset there's dressing rooms, Mike. There's dressing rooms? You bet your sweet headset there's dressing rooms, Mike. No changing in the KFC bathroom across the street. But the second you get used to it, they go find someone who isn't going through a bitter divorce. But the second you get used to it, if I can't even get my best friends to watch, who's gonna watch? If I can't even get my best friends to watch, who's going to watch? It's freezing out. but yeah, dude, hit that. I think that hot girl over there's smiling at me. That's a chair, but yeah, dude, hit that. It's driving our group. It's dividing our group into smokers and non-smokers. It's dividing our group into smokers and non-smokers. And that's not healthy. Look at you two, smokers, just like the rest of us. I mean, at least it gets us out in the fresh air. I mean, at least it gets us out in the fresh air. I mean, at least it gets us out in the fresh air. Okay, yes, yeah, right away. I wish I had never studied. I mean, I think back to myself at 13 years old. If I could only go back to that moment. I have heard how difficult it is for smokers like yourself to quit. So on behalf of non-smokers, I salute you and I am here to help. So hand in your cigarettes and I will get rid of them one at a time. I know I don't normally call you a doll face, but it kind of works in this voice. I've seen the looks. Robin, think about this for a second. Do you really want to show up to that interview smelling like smoke? It'd be like interviewing a vegetarian smelling like a McRib. We just have to get through the first 24 hours. After that, it's a cakewalk. I'm trying to suck the leftover nicotine out of my fingertips. Marshall, can you pass down your rings? What? You got dinosaur arms? They are right here. None of us knew what we were fighting about. I'm starting to feel like this is getting a little personal. No doubt it'll be getting personal if I would say that the reason you bounce from market to market is because you're a loser. A lazy, obnoxious loser. Always wanting more and never getting it. I used to be like that. Always wanting more and never getting it. It's a dead end, Robin. You know who's working the camera right now? A chair. We're on a show where we can't even get the cameraman to watch. And that's why you and I can enjoy a cigarette right here on the air. And I swear to God, if you smoke that cigarette, we're all going to smoke. Resist it, honey, resist. 호부하다, resist. not in this lifetime. They were dating within 3 months. They were dating within 3 months, but more on that later. More on that later. You know what right now is the perfect time for? A last cigarette ever. No, I mean a real last cigarette ever. We did eventually all quit smoking for real. I wanted to make it up to you by giving you this.